Dear Video Diary, it's May 19th and I've made it to Chicago. I said goodbye to my boyfriend Dylan on Friday morning in our home in Bemidji, and I started my journey to Chicago. I stopped to see my mom Friday afternoon and then headed to my friend Kayla's house in the cities. I did this to help break up my 10-hour drive, but she bought me breakfast this morning when we woke up and we said our goodbyes, and I started the drive here. Since I don't have a radio and I already listened to my entire playlist on Spotify about 6 times because I've drove home from Bemidji like 4 or 5 times in the past month, so I've listened to it way too much. But I started to listen to an audiobook thanks to my cousin Chelsea. Actually, last weekend we had a few friends and family, or I had a few friends and family help me celebrate my big move, and we ended up having a lot of motivational conversations, I guess you could say. Inspirational, inspiring, I guess, kind of just talking about what we want to work on. And one of which of this topics was some good books to read to inspire me, and Chelsea recommended How to Talk to Anyone, 92 Little Tricks for Big Success in Relationships. And I started reading it, like I said, and it was actually really good. Well, I didn't read it. It was an audiobook, but it was really good. I've never really thought about audiobooks with self-help books or anything like that. I've never really looked into self-help books, but I think I might look into it a little bit more because there's a lot of good information that was given. I might have to talk more about that later after I try out some of the tips that it's been giving me. I listened to a solid probably 4 hours of this book. So I think there's 9 hours in total. So about halfway there. The reason why I am starting a video diary is because I want to document my experience here in Chicago. I also kind of want to start making videos about my journey to figure out what makes me happy. I want to, I like doing so many things. I want to learn yoga. I love to dance. I like to do crafts. I am frugal with money. I don't know. There's so many things that I like to do, but I don't know, don't really focus on anything in particular. And I'm the type of person who likes checking items off my list and feeling like I'm doing something for a reason, which is why I feel like I haven't done many of these things in a while, for myself or anything, because I always that's pointless, or I could be doing something else like homework or something else. Nothing that really, I always have an excuse to not do something. And I'm hoping these videos will hold me to it. I feel like if I tell myself that I want to post a video once a week, that I can accomplish that, and I'll do that, and it will be done and completed. Also, on a side note, I'm trying to be a more positive person and stop having negative thoughts. And on the drive down here was definitely a series of unfortunate events, and definitely testing my ability to stay positive. When I made it to Wisconsin, there was this beautiful city, and it was over this glistening river, and there was huge pretty boats on the river, and I thought to myself, isn't life great? This is awesome, and this is just perfect. This is the perfect drive. This is so great. Then I realized I had to pee, which why wouldn't I realize that right now? Of course, right during the most beautiful time of, and I guess I was just kind of enjoying it. But like when I think about it now, I'm like, why didn't you just stop in that city? Like, oh, you should have just stopped there. It would have been so perfect. I could have like walked around and looked around, and I didn't. Life is full of what ifs, but whatever. But I was like, I convinced myself that there'll be a smaller city in a little bit, and I don't need to stop right now. It's gonna be a hassle to get off of the exit and get back onto the exit, and I was just like, I'll just do it in a smaller town. Like that would just makes more sense. I'll just enjoy this and view the view. I'm not sure if I got some video I tried to record while driving. I'm never doing that again, ever. Not necessarily the smartest idea. I mean, it didn't crash, obviously, but I might have some good clips there. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But anyway, I then passed a rest area or saw a sign for a rest area, and for those of you who know me, know that I am terrified. I am so terrified of rest areas. I don't know. I don't have a good reason why I don't like them, or why I am afraid of them, or why they make me uncomfortable. I don't know why. I blame it on TV shows, honestly. Watching too many crime shows. But again, during that, I was like, okay, you are trying to be a big girl here. Just grow up, pull over at the rest area, and go to the bathroom. You'll be fine. Nobody's gonna cut your skin off and wear it to their birthday party. It's not gonna happen. It's just only happens in TV shows. But I didn't. I rationalized with myself. I was like, you can be a big girl tomorrow. You can just one step at a time, and plus you need gas in a little bit. And I kind of wanted to like see like how much miles per gallon I was getting. So I was like, I'll wait a little bit longer so I can see exactly how many miles per gallon I'm getting, and yada yada yada. I had about 30 to 50 miles left of like my tank, so I thought, and I'll just wait. So I did, and I waited, and I waited some more, and there were no towns after that. My gas light came on, and I had to pee so bad. It was incredible. It was just life. Finally, I was able to turn off, and remember like how I was like, oh, I'm not gonna turn off here. Like I hate turning off in big cities because I always end up turning off onto like a highway or something along those lines. And of course, I turned off. I was in the right lane to turn right because I was trying to avoid to make as many left turns into traffic, because I just, again, trying to make things easier for myself. And of course, it brought me to some other highway, no gas stations, and I had to turn around. Like I was like, okay, there's no gas stations this way. I'm completely going out of my way. I gotta turn around. Like I know that there's a gas station sign. Like they said, like this exit has a gas station, so I knew that there was a gas station somewhere. So I turned around and went back. Well, then I ran into like this huge traffic jam because there was a bridge close of construction, and there's so many cars, and everybody like was turning right, and I could see the gas station, and I'm like, okay, like just it's right there, you'll make it, you'll be fine. So I went in there, pulled in, and luckily like I said, I pulled in, and some old guy pulled in right before me, and he like stopped, and he just gave me this huge smile, just like, oh, like everything is good. The day is good. Life is good. Everything is just dandy. And I just like smiled back at him and I was like, okay. I just kind of gave him like a head nod, like, I feel ya. Okay. I'm gonna be good. And I stayed positive. And then I got inside. And there was a line for the bathroom. About 6 people. I'm not kidding. Like, I hate bathrooms. I hate public bathrooms. They just, and then knowing like 6 people, like you have to like watch all 6 of these people go to the bathroom before you, and you're like, but I waited. I just smiled and I waited and I paid for my gas. I went outside and I took a picture with the big cheese. And I was like, I'm in Wisconsin. Everything's good. Life is good. Again, and then I went to go pack everything up and I checked my money because I just used it to pay for gas. And my mom had given me money right when I left because she's like, do you have money for like life and gas and groceries? And I was like, no, not like, yeah, I'll be fine. Like, I'll be good, Mom. She's like, you'll be better with my help. Luckily, my mom's awesome, and yeah, so that was cool. And, but like I said, I lost money, and I called my mom, and I panicked, and she helped me come to the conclusion that she didn't give me as much money as I thought. I don't know. I might have just, I don't know. It's just what I'm gonna go with so I can like sleep better at night. That's it. And she had to calm me down because basically there's nothing I could do about it. If it's gone, it's gone. There's really no tracing my steps because I'm not gonna go back to Minneapolis or wherever I was when I misplaced it, nor would nor do I think I would find it even if I did retrace my steps. But realizing that life is life and there's like really just the way that things turn out is just the way that they turn out. And usually, I mean, nothing hasn't ever turned out so bad that I haven't lived. So, I mean, nothing's really worse than that, I guess. But after that, again, I was a little glum in my little positive, trying to stay positive. I was just like, ugh, why? Like, I just wanted it to be easy. Just easy. Anyway, but some kid must have noticed that I was glum and just must not have had a smile on my face or something. I don't know. But he had this huge grin on his face, waving in the back seat, smiling, super like just like he knew me. Like he just was purposefully like knowing that he was supposed to wave to me. I don't know. I passed him like 2 more times on the road and you could tell that he was purposely trying to wave to me every time, and it felt good. It felt good to have some stranger wave to you and brighten your day. That's the little things. But on my series of unfortunate events, I was supposed to make it to Chicago around 5 p.m. And I was going to meet up with the lady that I was going to be working with. And with the little gas detour that I had and the traffic and the paying for the tolls, I didn't end up showing up to my hotel until 6, which is alright. What's an hour of time, right? Like, who cares, right? Like, whatever. But she and I ended up deciding that we were going to hang out tomorrow instead, so I could shower and unpack and then, yeah. But then I go inside to get checked in, and since my company has me set up in this hotel room, I didn't have the card to authorize the payment, so I had to call my coworker And then she had to call her boss or her manager, who then had to fill out a form, and then I could get in my room. And have you ever seen the movie Madagascar, where like the penguins are just like, smile and wave, boys, smile and wave? Sometimes, like, I feel that way. Even though things are burning down around me, I just gotta smile at the fact that everything will be good and it will eventually work out and life is good. Life will be fine. Everything's good. Just smile and wave. And look at me now. I'm in my room watching NCIS, one of my favorite TV shows, making my first video, and I'm doing good. I start work on Monday. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited. And I'm gonna go explore tomorrow. And I have a shower, and I have a bathtub, and I have cable TV, and I have a great pop over there. Everything's good. Life is good. Life is awesome. Things should be good.